It's a mesmerizing story unpacking the layered relationship of Thomas Jefferson and Sally Hemings in this new stage show, Sally and Tom, and it's having its regional premiere right here in Austin at the Zach Theater. Joining us now from the show are Angelique Archer and Martavius Parrish. Y'all, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Lovely to have you both here. Angelique, we're starting with you. Let's talk about Sally and Tom and what audiences can expect from a show like this.
Ooh, audiences can expect the unexpected. This is a show about an off Broadway company called Good Company. It is a play within a play.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes,
Okay.
so it is a company called Good Company putting on a production of The Pursuit of Happiness about Sally Hemings and Thomas Jefferson. So it is both about the historical and about our present time and the world that we are making.
So it does have, historical throwbacks to the layered relationship that actually occurred, right?
Absolutely.
And then it's kind of this play within a play
Yes,
to get that point across.
Well, it's also, history doesn't just live in the past.
Good
So
point.
it is about, yes, Sally Hemings and Thomas Jefferson and James Hemings and all of these people in the past, but it is also about the world that we are making. I think just setting the play in the past allows us to think about these things in terms of history. This play asks, what are we doing now? What world are we creating? And I think the play within a play really allows those questions to be asked.
You speak so intelligently about this subject. It's amazing. Okay, Martavius, let's talk about what it feels like to be a part of a show's regional premiere. This is kind of a big deal.
It's an amazing deal, and one of the things that was really special is Suzan-Lori Parks has a long-time relationship with Dave Stakely, who is the director of the show, and so she was actually involved in the process after completing it in New York City at the Public. And so she actually was able to come in and has been revamping the script with us live, and this is the version that will be published officially.
Wow.
So having that piece of the component of being the regional premiere has also been amazing.
That's exciting. Angelique, do you want to tap into that at all?
No, I think Martavius really covered it.
We got the whole thing. Yeah. All the excitement kind of encapsulated in one. So Angelique, let's talk about what the audience reception has been like so far.
Oh, it has been wonderful. This play, despite it being about Sally Hemings and Thomas Jefferson, honestly has a lot of humor too. So the audience has really laughed. They've cried with us. One of my favorite things that have happened, there's a moment in the show where my character gives the Black Power fist, and a Black audience member did it alongside me.
Wow.
And it was wonderful and so moving, and that sort of reaction that people feel like they are the characters. I think people feel really connected and invested in the story, which is, I think, the point.
That's the whole thing that you can ask for, right? Is that for
Yes.
people really, come in and plug in with your material in a really big way. Okay. Martavius, tell us about your roles, because as people have probably seen on the screen, there's a slash for both of you. So you play 2 roles apiece. Talk to me about that.
Absolutely. So every character in the show actually plays multiple people.
Oh, okay.
And so we play both the people who are putting on the show. So in that case, my character is Devin. He's a new company member to Good Company. And the other character is the character that is actually in the play. So I play Nathan, who is the husband to Mary Hemings, who is Sally's sister.
Gotcha. Okay. And then how do you feel about prepping for those roles? Do they feel like very different people?
Yeah, I mean, there are aspects, through lines through kind of myself and Devin and Nathan that feel consistent, but they are different beasts, and they're living in different times and concepts, and so diving into kind of what the realities of each of those characters are and who they might have been kind of starts to differentiate some of that itself.
Well, because you're going in the past and in the past.
Yes.
And so you're really having to invent multiple sides of yourself, really.
Exactly.
Oh, that's-
Exactly. And asking yourself, who would I have been in this context?
Yeah, interesting stuff. Angelique, will you tell me about your characters?
Absolutely. I play Luce, who is the playwright of Good Company. She's the person who wrote The Pursuit of Happiness. And I also play Sally Hemings. And what I love about the duality of all of the characters, that Suzan-Lori Parks, the playwright, was so intentional about all of these characters being mirrors of each other.
Ah.
So as we see as we go through the play, we start to wonder exactly those questions. How are these characters alike? How are they different? What choices are they making? What choices in our history continue repeating themselves again and again as Luce is in a long-term relationship with Mike, who plays Thomas Jefferson. So it is those different levels in the play. And there are so many layers that I think we are still uncovering as we work on the show.
So complex.
Absolutely.
I feel like it's one of those things, I'm just going to have to see it, aren't I?
Yes, please do.
Okay. All right, that makes sense to me. I want to ask, what has been your favorite part so far about this experience? It might not necessarily be a scene you're in or, something that you are necessarily on stage for, but I'd like to hear, Angelique, from you. What has your favorite part been so far?
That is a great question. And I'm going to cheat and give you two answers.
That's fine.
One is the people. I think in a very meta-theatrical way, the Zach Theater Company that we have created and found is a good company of people. It is
a good company.
A great company of people. And we've all rallied together to put on this show, and we love spending time together. It is just really wonderful, the people that make the work so good. And then on top of that, I think it is the story and the message. I think that this is a story that will resonate with me for a really long time. This is a story that I will continue thinking about as I think about what world I want to create and what world I want to be a part of building. I think this play is really allowing me to ask questions of myself in the same way that I ask questions of the audience.
And Martavius, real quickly before we let you go, can you reflect on it as well?
Of course, a lot of what Angelique said was true. The only thing I will add as well is getting to work with Suzan-Lori Parks, a Pulitzer Prize-winning author and playwright, and seeing the relationship up close and personal through her own words, through her own understanding of the piece has been really incredible.
Well, you guys have done incredible work. Congratulations on everything you've achieved so far. Continue to break a leg because I know the show continues to run. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right, guys, for more information on the production of Sally and Tom and to get your tickets, visit zachtheater.org.